Student, myself Minal Pawar from HM College, Karad. Today we are going to learn subject physics, 10th number topic, magnetic field due to electric current. Let me see next article, circular loop carrying current as magnetic dipole. That last lecture that we had studied, that equation of when the circular loop along only z axis, then Bz is equal to mu 0 I r square upon 2 r square plus z square cube. This equation we have learnt last lecture. Now here the behavior of this magnetic field is magnetic dipole means here magnetic field is there. Magnetic dipole, there is magnetic field is there. Magnetic field. The behavior of magnetic field due to a current carrying loop at a larger distance. That larger distance means along the z axis. That larger distance is similar to the electric current produced through the electric dipole. That larger distance is similar to the electric current produced through the electric field produced due to the electric dipole. Now this equation here, this equation is the axial of current carrying due to the circular loop. That Bz is equal to mu 0 I r square upon 2 r square plus z square cube. Now here, when at larger distance, mean which one larger distance? Z is greater and greater than r. If z is greater and greater than r, this r can be neglected. Equation here, this r can be neglected. Only remains here z component. Only remains here z. Therefore, Bz is equal to the mu 0 I r square upon, there is r is 0 there. The r is neglected, that downward terms here. That r terms is neglected only. That this terms here, this equation. Then 2 square and here 3 by 2 takes here. So square cancel. Then z cube is that Bz is equal to mu 0 I r square 2z cube, because at the larger distance z is greater and greater than r. Then Bz is equal to, we get equation mu 0 I r square upon 2 z cube. Now here is circular loop. So if there is circular loop having area A is equal to pi r square, having area A is equal to pi r square. Now here, then we have to adjust the value of pi r square. There is only r square. So we need here pi. Here pi also. Then numerator and denominator both are, we get the pi. Then Bz is equal to the mu 0 I pi r square upon z 2 pi z cube. 2 pi z cube. Now then Bz is equal to, now here we get pi r square. Now pi r square means area of the circular loop. The Bz is equal to mu 0 I that A upon 2 pi z cube. This also get the equation for. Now here is I into A. Like I into A is the magnetic moment. I into A is the magnetic moment. The magnetic moment of circular loop. The magnetic moment of circular loop is denoted letter small m is equal to I into A. That small m is equal to I into A. I means current. A means that area of the circular loop. That magnetic moment. Now this one equation is second equation. That substitute the value of IA here. Then we get the equation Bz is equal to the mu 0 I m upon 2 pi z cube. This also get equation here, equation number 3. Now in vector form, now here mu 0 upon 2 pi here. Now for adjusting here, we want to here 4 pi. So denominator and numerator is multiplied by 2 here. Then Bz is equal to the mu 0 I 2m upon 4 pi z cube. Here also 2 multiply by 2, so we get 4 pi. Here multiply by 2, we get the 2m. Therefore, that in vector form Bz is equal to mu 0 I, then mu 0 I here is not I because we substitute the value of here. M is equal to I, so here is not I terms, here is only 2m terms is here. Sorry, then mu 0 2m vector 2m upon 4 pi z cube is here. 4 pi z cube here. Now here we substitute the value of I is magnetic moment, so we get only here Bz is equal to mu 0 m upon 2 pi z cube. Then Bz is equal to mu 0 2m upon 4 pi z cube. In vector form, Vz is equal to mu 0 2 vector m upon 4 pi z cube. Then Vz is the magnetic field along the z axis due to the circular loop carrying current as the magnetic dipole here. Now this equation is analogous to the in electrostatics also. This equation is analogous. Now we get equation of in magnetic dipole. This equation we get magnetic dipole of equation. Now see here, magnetic dipole equation is here. Bz vector Bz is equal to the mu 0 2 vector m upon 4 pi z cube. We get this equation in the circular loop carrying current in magnetic dipole. Now in electrostatics, the analogous of electrostatics. In electrostatics, we get E is equal to vector E means magnetic field due to the magnetic dipole. In electric dipole, E is the electric field, or E is equal to, here we can write mu 0 upon, here we can write here, once again see here, E0 is equal to 2p here, not mu 0, 2p upon 4 pi epsilon z cube. This equation. In electrostatics analogs, we get the electric field due to the electric dipole. Vector E is equal to 2p upon 4 pi epsilon naught z cube. P is electric dipole here, and we get the this also in along z axis. Now next term is Ampere's law. Ampere's law. Now we last lecture we had learned Biot-Savart's law. Now we are going to learn Ampere's law. In case of Ampere's law, the distribution of current we can use Ampere's law. The distribution of current we can use Ampere's law. Now statement of Ampere's law here. the line integrals of magnetic field of induction. Now see here, the line integrals of magnetic field of induction, along any closed path in free space is equal to absolute permeability that this absolute permeability that mu 0 times total current, the total current flowing through area of wire which bounded by closed path. This is the statement of Ampere's law here. Now once again see, the line integrals of magnetic field of induction along any closed path in free space is equal to absolute permeability of mu 0 times the total current flowing through area of wire which bounded by closed path. Now this is statement of Ampere's law. Mathematically we can write here the mathematically Ampere's law. We can write mathematically equation here. Line integrals of BDS is equal to mu 0 into R. This is mathematical equation of Ampere's law. This signs indicates the integral of closed path is called Amperian loops. Now what is meant by Amperian loops? Amperian loops means imaginary circle. The imaginary circle drawn around any conductor. That shape of this Amperian loop is, and this nature of Amperian loop is depends on the shape of conductor. Now here Ampere's law, we can use the Amperian loops. This sign is indicate the integration over the closed path is called Amperian loops. Now this is the mathematical equation of Ampere's law. Now how to apply Ampere's law for current distribution? The current distributions here we can use the Ampere's law now here. If there are I1 currents, I2 currents and I3 currents, and here I4 currents, that currents I1, I2, I3 currents, here DL, here B, the direction of integration here, fingers we can draw here. outstretched thumbs also. That Ampere's law, how the Ampere's law applying to here, instead of here B, here small element of length dl here B is here and dl is here, small length of element is here. B is the magnetic field and I1, I2, I3, I4 are different currents, and here we are applying the right hand rules here. Now these currents, there are different currents are in out of paper or into the paper. There are four types of the currents are there: I1, I2, I3 and I4. There are four types of the current is here we have used here. Now here when encircled the current I1, I2, I3 only, means the Amperian loop is drawn around only three currents, I1, I2 and I3, and this I4 is not part of the Amperian loops. Only these three currents are is the part of the Amperian loops, and I4 is not part of the Amperian loops. Now here length of small element, the dl, and BB is the magnetic field of induction. Now here made an angle here theta. In between the two made an angle theta. That equation we can write vector B dot vector dl. If there is dot product of two here dot product, so scalar product of two vector we can write B dl cos theta. Here is theta is angle made by here, see here. Now these two terms we get the vector B dot vector dl is equal to B dl cos theta. Now integrating on both sides, vector B dot dl is equal to vector B dl cos theta, not vector here, integrating B dl cos theta, then we can write mu 0 I. This is Ampere's law here. Now we have to use here four currents are there, I1, I2, I3, I4, and these three currents are inside the Amperian loops. The Amperian loop is drawn around the only three of the currents, I1, I2, I3. Now by using right hand rules, we can use here right hand curl plumb rules, where these stretch the thumbs and here fingers. Now curl the palms of right hands. The curl the palms of right hand. The palms of right hand is toward the Amperian loops. Curl the right hands of the palm toward the Amperian loops. These curl fingers indicates the direction of integration, and these outstretched thumbs, that outstretched thumb give the current can be positive or negative. When the outstretched thumbs here, it gives the positive currents, and when this direction is opposite, here direction, like this direction current is positive, like this direction current is negative is there. Opposite to the stretched thumbs, the current is negative here. Now here we use the curl palm right hand rules. The curled palm right hand rules. These curl palm right hand rules used for to calculate current is positive or negative sign. Now here distribution of currents. There are four types of the current. Only three currents are in Amperian loops here. See here, only three current are inside the Amperian loop. Now distribution of current. The current I1 and I2. These two currents are this sign is used here, is parallel to stretched thumbs. Parallel to stretched thumb. So it is positive current. It is positive current. Now here this I1 and I2 is parallel to stretched thumb. So it is positive current. Means it is out of papers. Out of paper. Out of paper means if there are planes in this sphere, this I1, I2, I3, which are perpendicular to plane of the paper, when the direction is not given. By the direction we can calculate by using curl from right hand rules. Now here this outstretched thumb gives the direction of the current also. Here this out of paper means this I1 and I2 is directed in upward directions here. So I1 and I2 is positive. Here I3 is into the plane of the paper. Into the plane of paper. So I3 is negative. So I3 is negative here. Now here which one term is positive here? Only three currents are inside the Amperian loops, I1, I2, I3. This sign indicates here, and here is dot sign is indicated. Now combinedly by using this I1, I2, I3, the magnetic, here relation between magnetic field and length of small element, the Ampere's law we can write here. Integration of line integral of B vector B dot dl is equal to B dl cos theta is equal to here mu 0 in bracket their two current is positive, I1 and I2 is positive, I1 plus I2, and which term is negative and which current is negative here? The third current I3 is negative, therefore minus I3. This equation also used for Ampere's circuitable law. By this equation we can calculate distribution of current. There are different currents are used here, I1, I2, I3. For distribution of current we can use the Ampere's law. Now this I4 is within Amperian loops. Within Amperian loop. So I4 is not parts of this magnetic field. I4 is not the part of this magnetic field because it is the outside the Amperian loops. That is the Amperian circuitable law. Now, how the Ampere's law used in for long straight conductor. This Ampere law we can use in applications of Ampere law here. Then applications of Ampere law is magnetic field due to long straight wire. Long straight wire or conductor carrying current. This is the application of Ampere's law. Now once again see Ampere's law statement, the line integrals of magnetic field of induction along any closed path in free space is equal to that absolute permeability of that mu 0 time total current flowing through this area is which bounded by closed path is the Ampere's law. Now here this application of Ampere law, magnetic field due to long straight wire or conductor carrying current. Now here is long straight conductor. This long straight conductor. This one is Amperian loop. This long straight conductor in Amperian loop. Amperian loop. Here this conductor carrying the current I. Here R d theta b dot dl. Now how the Ampere's law apply to the magnetic field due to the long straight conductor carrying current. Now here is consider this one is long straight conductor. This one is long straight conductor carrying current I here, and here is length of small element also. That dl is the length of small element. Now the length of small element, magnetic field due to the length of small element is vector b dot vector dl. The dl is the length of small element. That all of you know, length of small element. Small element. Now here this is long straight wire. This long straight wire that by using Ampere's law, here vector b dl is equal to b dl cos theta is equal to mu 0 I. This is Ampere's law. Here applying here Ampere's law, b dl cos theta is equal to, if cos theta is 0 then b dl equal to mu 0 I here. Therefore this is long straight conductor. Last lecture we have to learn the equation of that magnetic field at point P. The magnetic field at point, the distance here we have to calculate the magnetic field due to the R be the distance from the wires. R is the distance from the wire. This B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi R. This equation we had learned last lecture. Magnetic field due to long straight wire, infinite long straight wire. This one is infinitely long straight wire is here. So we can use this equation. P is equal to mu 0 I 2 pi R. Now this mu 0 I upon 2 pi R, integrating this equation, that substitute this value of B here. Now integrating here first equation and here second equation. Integrating equation first. Integrating equation first we get, now integrating this equation, here we can write integrating equation B here dl. So substitute the value of B here. Now integrating here, the integrating we can write mu 0 I upon 2 pi R. The integration tends to 0 to 2 pi because here is Amperian loop is drawn here. Therefore mu 0 upon 2 pi R I into, here is I is here 0 to 2 pi. That here dl is here. Instead of dl also we can write here. Instead of dl is the length of small element. So dl we can write r into d theta. R into d theta. Then we get mu 0 upon 2 pi r in bracket here r d theta. Therefore this r cancel. Here is d theta is replaced by mu 0 I into 2 pi in 2 pi also cancel. That we get equation b is equal to that it b dl, integration of vector b dl is equal to mu 0 r. That is hence the proof. That is the proof of Ampere's law by using straight wire carrying conductor. Sorry, straight wire or conductor carrying current. We get this Ampere's law. Okay, thank you very much.